Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to the ABC Zoo. Today we have F that we're working on. So I'm doing the Fennec fox. It actually took me a little while to decide what I wanted to do because I didn't really have excuse me, didn't have nearly as many F animals as I thought that I did. I was pretty sure I was going to do a fox. I considered flamingos and frogs, but Fennec fox seemed to be the right thing to do, so that's what I decided to go with. And you can see here I'm doing the elevated path going all the way around the exhibit. It's a pretty small enclosure, but Fennec foxes are not particularly large animals, so I thought that was okay to go with something smaller. Then obviously I went with a desert theme for the exhibit. I'm pretty pleased with the final result, which you guys will see soon, so I really think it turned out well. I liked the different, what do you call it, foliage that I used, the foliage combinations I used. I thought it worked really well together. So, and I got these new rocks from Zeta Designs that also look really nice. So, but yeah, it's a nice enclosure. I'm pretty pleased with it. It's fairly simple, but like I said, it's a small enclosure and for pretty small animals, so I think that's all right. Next week, AnimalGenius on his channel will be doing G, right? E, F, G, yes. And for those of you who don't know what this series is, the ABC Zoo, each week on Thursday, me and AnimalGenius are alternating, making exhibits for animals going in alphabetical order. So this week it's F, and the next week AnimalGenius will have G. So you guys can go over to his channel and suggest animals for him, and then you could also suggest in this video animals for me to do in the following week, which will be H. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for H. There's actually a lot of options for H, I'm sure. Do horses, hippos. Hippos would be cool, actually. Could do different. There's dinosaurs as well. I could do like a Herrerasaurus or what else is there? I'm sure there's other dinosaurs start with H. Humpback whale, maybe. Different things like that. You guys can leave your suggestions, and I'll take a look at all those. So that'll be fun. Yeah, you can see I'm just adding the trees all in the background to sort of enclose the exhibit and make it look like it's its own thing. I like to do that so it's kind of like it's a separate, like it's closed off from everything else, so you're just focusing on the enclosure itself. I don't like when you can see all the empty space around it. And right here I think I'm going to, just sort of forgot to do an area for the zookeepers to get in. I didn't go with anything particularly detailed, just put a little entrance there. So normally I like to do something a little bit more realistic than that, but I didn't feel like it for this one. And then I'm going with the Mediterranean scrub grass. I really like that grass a lot, so I would use that. And it looks good in combination with the hot desert. So that's what I went with. And then I did I considered going with multiple different ground types, like doing like terrain, like hot desert and semi-desert, or maybe even putting some the Mediterranean scrub, the actual dirt, rather than just the grass. But ultimately decided to not do that and just go with the two different colors. So it is a desert, so it doesn't need to be like. It would be kind of weird if there was a whole bunch of different kinds of dirt. I think that would be unnecessary. And the one thing I did forget that I realized afterwards, I should have put stairs on the ramps, but that's a pretty small thing. So I think you guys can forgive me for forgetting that. And I really like the way this turned out right here, sort of this buffer between the exhibit and the elevated path, because you can still see them really well, but it just makes it look more natural, I think. So I like the way that turned out. I really like these new elevated paths I got from Zeta Designs as well. I like the natural colors of the wood, like the light tan, brown color. I think that looks good. I'm using that a lot more now, especially I think it looks good when you combine it with this particular path as well. So, and right now we're going to actually go inside the exhibit itself and have a look around. So those grass tufts I think turned out pretty good. I think the whole foliage combination just really works together well in this exhibit. So hopefully you guys like it as well. But that's pretty much going to do it for this episode, guys. Like I said before, make sure you go over to AnimalGenius channel and let him know what he should do for G, because he has the next exhibit next week, and then I'll have H on my channel a week after that. So yeah, make sure you guys leave all your suggestions. That helps us out a lot. And make sure you go check out AnimalGenius' channel. He's got a lot of good Zoo Tycoon related content, so you guys should definitely do that as well. But I'm going to call it the end of the episode here, guys. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.